Good afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with DRN Market, and we are doing the hashtag Creep on June 2025. This is by Tracy Fox Creative. She has put together a collaboration with other, actually creative team members that she has. And so the calendar link is in the description on this video. I put it in every single one. So you guys could click on the calendar and click on the day and see what, creative is creating. So today is the day 4. Okay, this says, broken is the golden bowl. Let the bell toll. A saintly soul floats on the Stygian river, the mystery which binds me still. I know I didn't say that name of that river right. So it's referring to the Styx river in hell, basically. So I did look up this stuff, and all of these are little snippets are from Edgar Allan Poe's either short story or poems. I think most of them were poems, but I did look all that up just so I would be correct. So yeah, this actually is I forgot what this is called though. Some type of little booklet or something. I forgot what it's called. And I just glued in some book page from an art book, a history book from the library that they were throwing out. Oh yeah. I'm just using Distress Oxide Black Soot right now. This is the, I don't know what that is actually. Might be kind of like a mini folio or something. So it folds like it folds in on itself. Let's see here, fold that down a little bit. But the thing is, I do like to glue everything into the journal so it doesn't fall out. So I'm deciding what I want to do here. I'm thinking about, I like the folio, so where it flops in and out, but like which side am I gonna give up? I was just gonna cover it up, but now I think what I'm gonna do is just cut these apart and just hinge them with some tape, washi tape. This has those same colors in it. I could use that, or I can use my DIY vintage age tape. Either way. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. See, there's 2 lines here. I think the 2 lines are for the fold. So let me get my what's that thing called? The trimmer. I'll get my trimmer. And I'm trying to get organized with these days, so I am pre-cutting all of this. So let's see. Maybe go this way with it. Now I'm trying to figure out which. Yeah, I think I kind of want that little hinge thing to go with the small one. I'm going to line that up and hopefully not cut anything off that I need. I mean, I can always fix it up with scissors. Like I said, I didn't want to lose any of the color there. Oh, you know what? I guess. Well, I guess I am going to have to put something on this part here, not on there. Let's see. So if I go, no, it's going to go like this, huh? So it'll go like that, and then these will flip. So I have different things I can use on the background of that. I mean, I have book page. I have, I actually have a napkin, but I think the print's kind of big for that. Well, maybe not. I think I'll use that. I like that. So this is going to be, I don't know which side's going to be which side, but we'll just put this down here. I was going to use this. Let's see, I changed my mind. So, and I noticed that the last couple of videos, my camera wasn't in the right spot. That's why I had my work down too low. So, fixing that now. And I find the easiest way to do this is not with Mod Podge, but is with the glue stick. So, just make sure that I get it. The wrinkles don't bother me, you guys. I never can get all the wrinkles out, so I just kind of go with whatever happens. Let's see. I don't want the black on there. Black. Border. But that bottle turned out really white, but that's okay. Let's see, we'll go ahead and just, I'm just trimming this away so I can get the other side on. Yeah, these are, actually these napkins I picked up at Dollar Tree. They were actually kind of cool. Oh, there's a little bit more black on there than I wanted, but I really can't mess with that now. If I try to pull that off, I will rip it all to shreds. We're just going to let it be cockeyed. And yeah. Yeah, a little bit of black right there. It's not too bad. Everything's skewed anyway in the in these short little, literally and figuratively. So, I mean, his poems are really on the dark side. He's talking a lot about death. I think because he had so much death in his life from early on, his parents, and then his marriage. So yeah, that probably took a little toll on him and dictated what kind of literature he was going to write. So it's actually kind of sad. I was like, oh, well, that's sad. Oh my gosh. And then you also this one, poem short is from Lenore. It's I kind of just looked it up and got like a little description about it. It said grief and the different ways people cope with death. And this was actually about somebody else's grief. It wasn't about Poe's. So that's what I got from it anyway. But all this stuff, subjective. It really is. So let's see. Do I do just the candles now? I think I will. I'll save the crow for something else. We'll just do the candles on one side and then the raven, not the crow, raven. Oh, there we go. Okay, guys, I'm just going to get a little sip of water. Sorry if you can hear me swallow. Like I said, it's getting very warm where I live, so I just always have water by me. Try to stay hydrated. I mean, yeah, we have the AC going, but you can still feel it. Even though, it's cooler inside, you can still feel that, that it's hot outside. I do have a fan directly right on me at the moment, so hopefully that's not too annoying. Okay, there we go. I mean, it doesn't matter which side is side, which side, so I like that though. I'm glad I decided to do that. And I have some other pieces cut out over here. I think I'm gonna use this in here, so I probably should go ahead and glue that. And then I did decide too, in the journal, I ended up adding a couple extra pages and then made 2 signatures instead of the one, just because already it's getting bulky and I haven't really even added that much bulk to it. So, but I figured the 2, would give it just a little bit of give, alleviate some of the bulkiness. Oh yeah, and then I just this little piece in here, and this is Tracy Fox. I forgot what these were for. There's some little type of tag she made for something. Forgot what it was for. I really do. I just like the tags. I thought they were really cute. But then they reminded me of book covers. So actually, I think that's how I've been using them. Oh, it's a little bit bulky. Hopefully we can still read that inside. Yeah, a little messed up, but that's okay. Let's see here. Wish that, trying to press that down. Feels like it's wanting to give. Maybe I need to set something on top of this. Oh, you know what? Maybe this acrylic block. I'll just set that down here. Just to see if I can give just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to distress these and then put them together with the black soot. I'm waiting for my mahogany distress oxide to come today. So. I said I didn't. I just didn't want to give up this pretty design here. I guess a wallpaper. I guess look to it. I don't know. I really like it though. It's so pretty. And there's already grunge on it, so we're just gonna add to it. It's probably meant to just be like a little folio that you just paper clip in your journal, but I never, like I said, I've paper clipped things before and they just come out or they hang out. Yeah, I'd rather have it attached somehow. Okay, turn that off now. It's kind of bugging me. Like I said, this napkin is kind of cool. I got this a couple years ago though, this napkin, so I haven't seen it. I do look to see what kind of napkins they have at the Dollar Tree. Okay, just make sure we got all of that covered up. Now we're going to do it like this. Get rid of some of the debris. Get that to fold over. There's like a little hinge or something on there. I'm not sure what that is, but we're just going to tape it. Probably need a little bit of glue though. See, I'll just get a little bit of glue to start and then see where else we need it. I'm going to use this tape. It's kind of cool. I purchased this tape last year. I tried to get something that wasn't, too like all Halloween stuff. Okay, and we're having problems. Not sure. Ugh. Okay, there we go. See, I do want it to kind of go this way, and then it looks like the dark part is on the napkin. I wonder if I should leave just a little tiny gap so it doesn't pull too much. Yeah, we can't pull that on the napkin side. Oh, you know, that's what I should have done, huh? I just want just a tiny, tiny bit. I think I'm gonna have to put another piece of tape on this side. Seems kind of wobbly. Which is fine. The back side won't show. That is going to be taped down. Now I kind of like that over here. Well, the tape itself does seem to be pretty sticky, so I think I'm going to let it go. I forgot to glue anyway. Okay, there we go. There's one hinge on there. Oh, I like that. Now we have, now I want to do the same thing on this side. Like have the dark on the napkin side. And just a little bit. There we go. Now I just got to trim off the excess that's hanging on the bottom. This one had some at the top. Oh, shouldn't be a problem. Get that out of there. There we go. I think I got it all out of there. There we go. There's that. Well, I like that. There we go. Now we have our flaps. Or like a folio, I guess. It's what it is. Okay, so this is the page. There's nothing, this happens to be nothing in it at the moment. So see, we can put this in here, do it at the bottom, and maybe leave more room at the top for some more, you know, decorating, maybe over on this side. Stuck on me. Yeah. Let's see, I have a, okay, these are things I picked out. And that might just be too much, but no, I'm thinking this is Lenore top hat for Lenore's, I think it was husband. I have this one for the graveside, but it is a, looks like a witch's hat, so maybe it's her friend or something. I think this is like Lenore just like looking out into the forest. These are kind of lonely pictures, and this one just is a gentleman up there on the cliff looking at the river. So that's what I got from it. So we'll get rid of the white. And I'm hoping to kind of go back in with some embossing powder just on certain, areas. Punch it up. Make it look ominous. I like that one there. But I do have all this room too to put in the inside now that we have all these little flaps. So now the clock is, to me is just a representation of time and how time goes by slowly when you're grieving. That's what I was thinking. So I have to put it underneath though, because it'll interfere with this opening. So that was my whole thought process on this. When you're grieving, how time goes by so slowly. And then you have the isolation and, well, first you have denial. But you do have that isolation where I know you just want to be left alone, which is probably the worst thing you could do. But yeah, it's just part of the grieving process. And people do grieve differently. So yeah, it's sad. Okay, the glue dried. It's probably because they have the fans on, and so we're just like helping this, pushing this along to drying. Okay, let's see. Like I said, I got it open. Don't have it cleaned off all the way, but I think it's open. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, there we go. Trying just to do the outline of these. It doesn't, I don't really think it needs that much glue on the inside as long as the edges are all glued down. So I'm going to put it right at the bottom, right on the edge, as close as I can get it. But I am leaving my stitching. I want to see my stitching. So yeah, have you guys read any of Edgar Allan Poe's poetry? It's not easy to read. I mean, for me, it's not. I don't know. Maybe it is for other people. I think you have to, keep reading it in order to get used to it, because it is dark, and I'm not really. I'm more into the story of the different monsters and stuff like that. And this is like, yeah, he was really I was he was disturbed, but I think he was just really grieving about life in general. He had a really like I said, his parents passed away when he was very young, I think 3 or 4. And then his marriage to Virginia, I think. Yeah, Virginia. Yeah, it was. She was 24 when she passed away, so. I don't know. This just reminds me of her, like a portrait of Lenore. And in that poem, it does. It says the husband's name also. So yeah, I kind of like that there. they have, you know, the diseases that they have today, people don't die of. They sure did die young back in the day. Just didn't have the even really know what they were dying from sometimes, or they were misdiagnosed. I mean, that happens too in the modern times, but not as much. Okay, let's see. Do we want this on here? Maybe we'll have her inside since this has a lot of white on it still. Maybe we'll do the witch on the outside and then put those two on the inside. That'll be good. And I'm still trying to figure out how to get some, you know, sentiment or words or something on here. I quite haven't figured that out, so I'll get there. Now, I did have this from last year's. I was thinking maybe even about putting this on here. Maybe I'll put her in here. And this is on vellum, so she's a little bit see-through. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go as far as that goes, but that actually covers up. Okay, I think I like it. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't know how much of this glue is gonna show on this vellum. Hopefully it just dries clear and doesn't look weird. But what I like about the vellum is that you can see the pattern through the skeleton lady. There we go. Just, you know, just a different way to decorate. I think that's all I have. Well, I have the twins. Oh, wait, I do have a couple. But they're not on the sepia color, which I kind of like that sepia color there. But I just pulled out a few things just to see if I wanted to use it. I did find some more frames. This one's kind of nice and pronounced, but I already have a frame there, so. But I kind of do want to add a little bit more things on here. So maybe I'll get my tooth washers out that I have decorated over here. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta put this on there somewhere too. I keep forgetting. I better get that back out. This is the little a snippet of that poem. You know what? I could write the name of the poem on here and just write Lenore. That would be kind of cool, huh? That still feels damp. I kind of like that blue on there like that. I'll put it on that. I could remember where we're putting him. Well, I could just take a little bit more of this off. No problem. There we go. We'll just put him there. Maybe we'll put the hat with him because he has a hat on in there. I mean, why not, right? Oh, there we go. Needs a little bit of stress on it. I see a little bit of white. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, I'm putting the hat underneath. No, I'm putting the hat on top. Glue on my fingers. I got sticky, sticky fingers now. Now last year when I did use the different, I just used the regular cardstock, I did put a coat of Mod Podge on it, and it kind of brightened up the colors. That's what I did to this top hat, and it does really, like, it changes the finish on it a lot. So there we go. I have to remember to do this. I'm going to do the witch now. I'm just like not feeling it. This one in here, but I feel like we should have something with it. But what? Oh, here's this little piece. I could just do this. This, gosh, I don't even know what this is from. It's probably Tracy Fox, but you know what? I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like it's on a backing. Like I backed it. It doesn't feel, yeah. It was on paper and then I backed it with something. Let's see. I wonder if this one's big enough. Probably not. But close enough. Let's see, it could be Tracy Fox, it could be Artie Mays. I'm just going to guess because those are actually the two that I've actually used their digitals a lot. I mean, I've used other people's digitals, but those are the two that, oh, I like that. Just something. Just gives it a little something there. I wonder if I can get in there just a little bit more. In that circle. There we go. Yeah. Just wanted to get that covered up just a little bit more. Oh, gotta use some vine. Vine. Well, I guess this is vine, right? I've been just calling it leaf ribbon. I guess it could be. There we go. I'm trying just to let it go whichever way it wants to go. Flip that down a little bit. Oh, we might have to clip the other piece too. Yeah, it's gonna want to just stand up. Yeah, I've been cutting things out. Like, I think I'm gonna cut all the ephemera out, all the pieces out, just to save time. Well, it's kind of nice because I was doing it when I was watching the other creatives videos. So yeah, do that. Let's see, I put him on that side. I'm gonna put her on this side. Just change it up the different size. Maybe I'm thinking maybe this is maybe Lenore had a disease and maybe she's like looking out into the forest there, thinking about maybe how she's going to tell her husband. So yeah, there's that. And let's see, I think, yeah, I'm just gonna put this on here. Do I want to go up with it just a little bit? Yeah, I'm gonna change that up. Okay, got that. See, and it could be either flop, either. I don't know. Is that what this is called, a folio, or just a fluffy flop? I don't know. Let's see. Looks like it needs a little bit more. That's not too scary, right? Don't see the glue, so that's nice. Okay. Okay, now let's see. We have the little thing here. There's supposed to be a hole there. I don't know if this is strong enough to go through it. Right. Yeah, no. Try it this way then. There we go. You can kind of see where it went, so it's should line up. There we go. I could put a brad. Oh, if I put a brad, then you can't open it. Why did I put both holes on there? You know, I probably shouldn't even have put a hole on it. I just glue it on here, right? I don't have to worry about it falling out. I'm going to put it about right there. There we go. I like the page. It's turning out really nice. I do like it. So let's see here. I'm gonna either glue works, the super glue or the glitter glue. It just takes a little bit for it to dry. So I'm kind of looking to make sure I'm not adding anything else when I put that on, because then I can't move it. So before I put that on, I'm gonna, well, I don't really need to raise it up, but I'll raise it up a little bit for you. I'll open it. You guys can see it. I'm just trying to figure out on this just what else elements I want to put on here, like, you know, give it some more texture. That makes sense. Just not sure. Okay, I have to open this. I'm gonna try to open. Oh, not that part. Oh wow. Well, if that part came off, we just want this part off. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just put a couple of those up there. Of course, we got some hair in there. No, but it sure wants to glue my fingers really quickly. See, so for some reason that just doesn't. No, my fingers are gluing together just fine. But it's like this takes a little bit. It keeps moving. It's probably just the metal. I'll just have to put that on there for a minute. I do want another one. I just want to put another one inside. as the glue is dripping all over the place. Stand up. See what I mean? That just, it's so strange. This moves all over. Okay, there we go. We're just going to set that there, call it a day. I'll have to try and think of some things, other things I can get on here, like that embossing powder, or maybe just using that mixed media with some stencil. I just want to get some more, texture on here. I do have a rub-on spider I was thinking about using. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, I have it stapled because it fell off. I wonder if I put that on there. This staple on here should not be on here. It's really impeding my off. I'll probably pull some of it off. I wonder if I can get that on there. Maybe on top of the clock. Okay, I don't think I'm going to. Oh wait, it's really bulky right there. So I don't think that'll work. Okay, you guys, that's it for today. And again, this is day 4, and it is about grief and the different ways people cope with death. So yeah, that's what the poem is from. Okay, you guys, until next time, happy crafting. Thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, just let me know if there's something else I can add to one of these days, and I'll try to do my best. Happy crafting. Have a great day. Bye-bye.